We want to open our show to more voices than just mine because you never know what you might learn by hearing another person's perspective. Now we'll bring in all sorts of different artists and creators to help amplify their voices. Costco has announced new limits on purchases of certain household items as supply chain issues bedevil the company and the Delta variant spreads. The companies put limitations on items like toilet paper, bottled water, and cleaning supplies. Now, this is a common occurrence whenever there's an incoming disaster like a hurricane, wildfire, or music festival. Today, we are bringing on some friends that we made through the local comedy scene, Mike Kurtz and John Yeager. Here's part of that conversation. Does this make sense to you guys, first of all?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like people exponentially going to the bathroom more now than they used to. I feel like that's the weirdest thing. People panicked, but lots of people bought bidets, so I'm not really sure about the toilet paper issue. I would say that the right move is to maybe shut down Taco Bell for a week, and then we won't have any problems with paper shortages.
It's funny, that was the zag, John, when there was the toilet paper, everybody rushing to get toilet paper, the bidet industry. Now I see why you're a businessman.
Yeah, I have to be honest, during COVID, the bidet was my favorite streaming service.
There it is. There it is.
Have any of you guys ever hunkered down in your home so long you actually ran out of cleaning supplies or toilet paper with no way to get either one? I mean, is that actually a realistic scenario?
I mean, I've used like a Swiffer sweep, like the bottom of it is like a tortilla wrap in like lean times, but you know, that's about it.
Now, what would you do? Like, because I know this occurred to everybody. When you saw everybody going crazy and throwing hands like they're at Six Flags Fright Fest over the last case of toilet paper, you had to have at some point thought of what exactly your plan of attack would be if that moment ever occurred?
Well, luckily, like the people who would tend to be doing that, that's also the Walmart crowd where cardio is kind of an issue. So I would just run circles around them until they kind of fell out of breath, and then just maybe sneak in a little a jab to the ribs, and then just take it and bounce. And
now, if you were going to go on a rush of anything before you felt like supply chains were taxed, what would it be? When you're thinking of pre-pandemic, what was the thing that you were like, oh, I got to make sure I got to go get a whole van full of that thing? Like, what was that for you?
A bunch of apps that prevented me from texting exes. I went out and got every one of those installed during the pandemic. I think that was safe. It's not that there's been any success rate in that endeavor, but figured to be safe. We actually, we stocked up. It was funny, at the beginning of the pandemic, we actually stocked up on a ton of canned goods. So if anybody is interested in 11 2-pound cans of julienne green beans, let me know. Still have those. Never touched them, but you know, everybody did the doomsday preparedness, and I was like, you know what? I hope this bunker has ventilation because I'm eating nothing but beans.
And that's why people stock up on toilet paper, because they also stocked up on green beans.
There you go. That's the moment of the pandemic that nobody ever shows you. Just people in their garages like, why in the hell did I buy all these cases of Huggies? Like, why do I have all these Huggies? It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I wish I stocked up on Huggies. Look at me waiting until after the pandemic and having to pay regular price for boxes of diapers. You can find more from John every Thursday at his comedy show at O'Sullivan's in Arlington, and Mike puts on shows every weekend on Fridays at Library Tavern.